from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Arizona Cardinals. All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. First carry for James Curry. And he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first play. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's an Arizona first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So we've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
2nd and 10. It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. He's going nowhere, losing yardage on that play.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
It is 3rd and long. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Quick throw here is complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. It's 4th down. The Cardinals lining up for punt. Trevor Etienne is back deep for Carolina. And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And once again, he loses the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Now Murray keeping it himself. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of the first down. A pickup of 9.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's Thomas. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he's into the end zone. Mark Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. 50 red.
Leggett in motion. On 2nd down, Young. Open man is Kadarius Toney, the former Giant. And he's in! Kadarius Toney! Touchdown, Carolina.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
On first down, the drive begins with Connor. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that road.
Second down, zone read, and he keeps it. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Trey Benson, the intended target. Now it's gonna be third down.
The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the second straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That one is batted away, incomplete. No separation that time, tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. Here's Blake Gillikin now, and John's to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. Perhaps it didn't get all of it. Their catch is taken right around midfield.
At the 48-yard line.
On the set. Let's go now. Yellow.
The motion man is Sanders.
Ready?
Here's the pistol snap to Young. That's caught by Tony. Tries to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. A big play for the Panthers. 47 yards.
Let's go. Block 40.
The motion man is Sanders.
Ready.
Hubbard. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they shoved him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Ready. Hunt.
One more time, it's Hubbard. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Juba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Greg Gort. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
And the Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. So after one, the Panthers off to the early advantage. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now it's the Michigan man, Donovan Edwards. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Now it's Murray, and that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Blue check. Smith red. Set. Hut.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And here's planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Ready. Black old 50. Green. Set.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. That pass caught right side by Tony. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play for the Panthers. 36 yards.
Come on, set.
Now Young gonna keep it himself. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 16 yards. It's a Carolina 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
22.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The rookie out of Ole Miss, Walter Nolan, working his way in to record the very 1st sack of his NFL career. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Set. Ready.
Now Young. Gonna set up the screen here to Hubbard. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Set. Hut.
Out of the shotgun. Young. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
1st down. Panthers.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball.
Here we go.
Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Hut.
Young to throw on 1st down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
After allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Okay, ready? Let's go. 45. Right. Ready?
A second down throw for Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Young. That's hauled in at the 2. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. It's always a little bit of a letdown, though. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Greg Dortch now from his end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Forward. 2-2. Hot. Big ass soldier. Big ass soldier. 2-2.
Murray now to throw on 1st down. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step 1. I promise you step 2 on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeoff.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Third and 11. Murray now. Here's a screen set up for Benson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark. Here's the punter now, as he'll punch it away for the 4th time today. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
At their own 32-yard line.
Come on, set. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Rolling right. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Josh Sweat there on the tackle.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Young. He's got a man. That's McMillan. Here's 1st and 10.
Again, 14. And the Panthers 1st down.
Watch out now. 50 blue check. Hunt.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. The Panthers will take their first timeout. The clock will stop at 34 seconds to go until the break. Here comes 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Lee get in motion.
Ready?
They'll go play action with Young. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to have a first down here as they are into field goal range at the 27.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Dowdle. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. Now whistle. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Murray. Look wide. Get this one complete. Into space. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. Oh, the ball's out. Cardinals say they have it, and they do.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
And he will score! Michael Wilson, touchdown, Arizona.
There's so many key factors factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's a toss left side. It's Hubbard. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. That's Zayvon Collins on the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6.
Down.
The motion man is Sanders. On play action, Young. Over the middle, he locates McMillan. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Panther first down.
Ready? Ready. 60 ready.
Here's Young to throw. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Here we go. 52. Yellow. 22. Watch out now. 52.
Here's Young. Rolling to the left. And this is going to be incomplete. Man, that was something to watch. Eluding the rush as long as he could, but they could not convert downfield. Tommy Tremble, tight end, the man he was looking for there. It's 2nd down.
Ready, break. Come on, set. Right, 95. Ready.
Back to the air, it's Young. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go. 33, yellow.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. In trouble, and down he goes. Josh Sweat, he gets into drop in for his first sack of the young season.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. Whoa, good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 5. They'll go again here to Connor. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down and 3. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. The Cardinals line up for a punt. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
At their own 34-yard line.
Let's go.
A give up the middle, it's Hubbard. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive, and a quick 1st down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. That pass caught right side by Tony. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get it to the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
On the give, it's Hubbard. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. They get an even 20 on that one. It's a Carolina 1st down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
38. Trouble, 38. Ready?
Now Dowdle. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Ready. 52 blue. Set.
We're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Ready, ready. Set. Blue, set, ready.
Now, faking the give, moving outside the pocket. One, incomplete. Covering outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Panthers will take the lead here in the 3rd quarter.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the shotgun, it's Murray. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And we'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. They'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
Murray going to look to do it himself. And this will be a Cardinals 1st down as he's able to get to the 37-yard line.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. And that is knocked away, incomplete. Nice play defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Second down, Murray. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Here's Murray. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down. And now the punting unit will come up. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Come on, set. 53.
Leggett in motion. Begin with a zone read. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Let's go. Red, cycle. 60 red. 6 set.
Throwing on second down, Young. That's into the hands of McMillan on the slant. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 31 yards.
Down. Up, it's yellow. 40. Ready?
They'll run it here with Hubbard. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Ready.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down and 4.
Here we go. Hut.
Back to throw. Young. They're set up the screen here to Hubbard. This one could be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and it results in a negative play.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Hunting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
It'll work Connor in the middle here. Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of yards. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. That's caught by Harrison right side. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
First and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. This duo, dynamite. 18 yards on that connection, and another first.
26-yard line.
Murray gonna hand this to Benson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Second and 7.
Pushed out to his right. A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. At left side, that's the tight end, McBride. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
At the 8-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. Now, 2nd and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Marvin Jones Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals will up the lead to 5. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Leggett in motion.
Right.
Young to throw on 1st down. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up 2nd down at the 40-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
They'll keep it on the ground. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a 1st down.
Just shy of midfield. An 8-yard pickup. And the Panther 1st down.
They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and taken in by Tony. And they'll take this down inside with 35. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Hubbard. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Ready, set.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go, set.
McMillan comes in motion.
Ready.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Back to the right, caught by Sanders. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 12 yards on that hookup. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
Ready. Ready. 30 yards. Ready.
They'll run. He is stopped in his tracks. to take their first timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. Now on 2nd and long.
Let's go. Plus 40. Set.
From the gun, it's Young. Rushed to his left. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. The offense having a tough time with this noise. It's 3rd and 6.
Here we go. 50, green. Cut.
Out of a shotgun. Young. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
33, yellow.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try to run for it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Cardinals have got it. So it's a win for the Cardinals. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win here in the desert for the Cardinals, as we say, so long.